This is a 2017 on a 67 registration Audi RS6 Performance. I think these cars are the ultimate family daily driver car with that huge performance compromise, so you get supercar performance, around 600 brake horsepower in these vehicles, but the massive practicality of the big estate-shaped car, the big boot, huge amounts of space in the back for children, for the family, and that amazing everyday comfort. It is, for me, pound for pound, the best everyday car on the planet. I love these. I'm a big Audi fan, so I am probably a little bit biased, but this car specifically is an extremely special example. We'll run you through, but the spec on this car is through the roof, and as many people say, specs sell cars, and this car has got everything. So we'll start at the front end, we'll go round the car, firstly looking at the paint. This car is finished in Mythos Black Pearl Metallic, which is an amazing colour, actually a cost option to have it in this colour, which I think for this car is so mean. When you throw in all of the black grills, this car's also got the additional Quattro grille. So the lower section of the front grille here has got the Quattro logo in the middle of it there. That's a cost option as well. It looks amazing. And then one big option that this car has got is adaptive cruise control, which are these sections here. These are the radars. There's one in each lower side grille around the flanks, the front flanks of the car. And they do two jobs for me. Obviously, they're an amazing piece of technology and they're a lovely safety feature that the car has, but they also, for me, make the front end of the car look much more mean. These extra sort of inserts where the radars are, I know personally, I think they look really cool. The car's covered 28,600 miles from new. It's got a full Audi main dealer service history, and it is just fabulous. Everything about this car is, in my taste, is amazing. This is my ultimate spec RS6 Performance. We'll come around the driver's side, the passenger side, I beg your pardon. We'll have a look at some of the features, but again, look at these lines. You can see how big the arches are, that classic Audi RS estate. I don't think anybody does big performance estates better than Audi. And this car, this particular generation is just an iconic RS6. These were so popular when they came out. They still remain very popular. And I think now at the price point they're amazing value. If you have a look on the floor, hopefully you can see that. There's another beautiful feature. The car has Audi drop lamps on the doors. And then you've got this incredible carbon fiber interior inlays all the way through the car. And I don't know if you can see it in this light, but again, another lovely option. It's got illuminated door entry guards as well. It's going to be a little tricky to see in the daylight, but at night, it all comes alive. It looks brilliant. And a really amazing interior. And then what you probably can't see, and I'll try and show it to you here, but you may be better off looking at this another way when we go around the other side of the car. But on the inside of these mirror caps here, you'll see, if the camera can pick it up, you've got like a little black lens on the inside of here. This car is fitted with blind spot monitoring, and that's how Audi does it. They have a lens on the inside of the mirror there that lights up orange or red if something is in your blind spot, and that is really bright when you're looking through the window. Really great safety feature, another big cost option. Privacy glass to the rear windows. That goes round to the boot window as well, so exactly as you'd imagine. You've got people in the back. It's lovely, lovely to have privacy glass, factory privacy glass. And then that amazing, imposing rear end. These infamous oval RS exhausts. So that's how all Audi RS cars have those oval exhausts. They look incredible. It also sounds amazing, the V8 in this car. And then we'll open the tailgate, power tailgate. And the features just keep coming with this car. So we'll be as succinct as we can and try and get through as much as we can, as quick as we can, because there's so much to say. So firstly, you can see the car is 5 years old and it still has, the majority of the original plastic paper, plastic finish on the boot trim here. It just gives you an idea of how this car's been looked after. The car is fitted with the Audi storage pack, which is amazing. So you get this incredible, very adjustable storage system with these rails in the boot, and you just push these down and you can slide this wherever you want along these rails. That's also adjustable if I don't fall in the boot. That's also adjustable. It also comes with the reversible boot floor, which is this mat, which essentially has a rubberized plastic finish on the other side. So if you roll all of the seats flat and you have wet gear, skis if you want to take this car for a ski season, because it is the ultimate car to take to a ski resort with its all-wheel drive system, you can turn this upside down, lay any wet gear on the boot floor, and you don't risk damaging the carpeted boot floor. Really nice cost option. If we open the boot here, you'll see under here you've got way more storage. So this lovely plastic tray here gives you a lovely bit of flat storage underneath. And if we remove the flat tray, which I'll hold up with my head, trying to multitask, you'll see under here more of the Audi storage pack. So you've got this system here which slides into these rails along the side here as well. That has a seatbelt material inside it that flexes, which again just stops any luggage moving around in the boot if you want to tie it down. You've got all sets of hooks over here. They also clip into the rail system, and there's a big net. So if you did have something heavy that you wanted to hold down in the boot, you can lock them in and put them down with a net. So all of it is there. As I say, I don't believe this car has every single option imaginable, but it's got nearly all of them. It is that well specified. It is that good of a spec, this car. Obviously, tailgate comes down. Reversing camera, you can see, is on the boot there. And we'll come round and we'll try and get some more in. So, as we open the rear door, something I can show you here, this car has rear blinds. Again, a lovely cost option. I think it's the first one I've seen with rear blinds. These obviously lift up here, slide in there. Both the rear passenger seats have these on their rear doors. A really nice option. The carbon inlays continue. And then if you can just see in between the two rear seats, the car has rear heated seats and rear 2-zone climate control. Again, an amazing option. And still in the back, more illuminated door sills. So they are not just for the front seats, they're for the rear seats too. You can probably see above here, we've got this amazing black pack continuing with this lovely black roof rail, which is a nice option as well, and the massive panoramic roof, a must have on an RS6. And then if you have a look at all of the doors, they've all got this little square emblem, this little square cutout on the doors. That's because this car has Audi Advanced Key, which is keyless entry and keyless go. The options, they just keep coming. I'll jump in, I'll run you through some more. We've got, on this door panel, you can see here, you've got heated electric folding mirrors. The carbon inlays continue, they're beautiful. Memory seats for the driver's seat here, 2 settings. Your blind spot monitoring system is here. You can turn that on and off manually with this button. 4 obviously electric windows, child lock, etc. A boot release for the electric boot there, and your Bose surround sound system here, which is absolutely brilliant in this car. I'm going to start it. You hear that amazing V8, that twin turbo V8 come to life. And the features, as I say, keep coming. Automatic headlights, your head-up display. The controls for that are here. And I don't know if you can see that, but you can see the big display there, and the camera has just picked it up beautifully there. So you can see what's available on the screen there. That will show you your speed, your satellite navigation, the music you're playing, so on and so forth. This amazing, fully perforated RS steering wheel, flat-bottom RS steering wheel. Audi are great at steering wheels. Obviously all your drive select buttons are on the right hand side of the steering wheel here, which is really nice. So you can click through automatic, dynamic, individual or comfort mode. This car is also fitted with the RS Dynamic Plus suspension. So that's fully adaptable, and it's the much better suspension than the standard RS6. All the reviews say how much better the car drives with that suspension, a big cost option. And if you have a look down here, hopefully you can see the controls for the adaptive cruise control, that is down there. So it's not the standard cruise control, it's adaptive. So obviously we can set the distance to the car in front, and the car will accelerate and brake and hold that distance for you on the motorway. So a really lovely feature if you're doing a big long journey across Europe. The sat-nav screen, as you can see, has just come up out the dash. That's really nice. It folds away when you switch the car off. And this is a lovely system. Now, again, a really rare option that this car has. If you go around here, you can see it says Audi smartphone. This car is fitted with Apple CarPlay. So that is a really rare option on this generation of RS6. There aren't many with it, so a really nice thing for this car to have. Apple CarPlay, really wonderful system. So down here, obviously heated seats, driver and passenger. dual zone climate control. The amazing carbon inlays continue. They're really high gloss, so they look really effective in this car. Storage everywhere. But under here you've got Audi's phone box, which means you've got the plugins for the USB and a wireless phone charger down here. Again, another big cost option. And then if you look above me, the amazing panoramic roof opens up. That obviously has an electric blind. And again, for a big estate car, this car looks really cool with the roof off. Lets a huge amount of light in as well for your rear passengers. And then finally, this car is also fitted with the Alcantara trim, which I think is really nice. I think it wears a lot better than leather. So it is still diamond stitched, but it's leather on the outside, and then this amazing Alcantara finish down the inside with the diamond stitching and the beautiful RS6 emblems embroidered into the leather on the top of the seats there. And, you know, there are going to be things that I've missed, and I've tried my best to make sure I've got everything into this video that I can think of off the top of my head. But there's amazing things. I mean, for instance, it's got active lane assist and things like that. You know, the spec list is incredible. So if you are interested in it, it's worth picking up the phone and giving us a ring so we can run you through every single option on the phone that the car has, because, as I say, too much to list in this video, the matrix LED lights as an example. But I will quickly summarize it for you. An amazing, huge specification Audi RS6, finished in Mythos black metallic, the amazing 21-inch two-tone diamond cut and black Y-spoke alloy wheels as well, my favourite wheel for this car. 28,600 miles, a full Audi main dealer service history, and just ready to go. Ready to go, ready to be enjoyed. Absolutely fabulous example. My name's Matthew. Thank you very much for watching.